We're back at it again. Beep, 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 beep. So we're back at it again. We got a lot of good news with the Canadians. We might have to beat their ass.
We should beat their ass.
We might have to whoop some ass. We got the AG from Florida trying to start with Tate again. We got the Newsom interview with Kirk and them. And that was kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I was expecting. Some Mexican constitutional change apparently is what they're trying to do, is to protect the cartels. I don't know how much truth there is to that. And then I got some entertaining type stuff. So we'll get to that in a minute.
We're starting off with the what are those people? The Canadians. We're starting off with the Canadians.
Let's give them a piece of our mind. So what
Hey,
y'all think about these damn Canadians?
I was at Costco and I was looking around to see where things are made. The only thing that I found from Canada was the stupid syrup.
What syrup?
What is that freaking maple syrup?
Yeah, real
maple syrup is the only one that I saw Canada on there. And then I saw right next to it, there's one that's made in the U.S. So what the hell do I need them for?
How often do you really eat syrup? Is that big of a
Never.
deal?
I don't eat that shit.
Nah, they make
Come on,
dino
bro.
nuggets though too.
They're gonna
What they make?
Dino nuggets.
Which ones are that?
The ones that are shaped like
The
dinosaurs.
dinosaur nuggets.
Yeah, but they're made with
those
Tyson
are like
chicken.
stupid fake.
I know.
Yeah, those are fake as shit.
Bro, when that fool right now the freaking Macha guy, what's his name?
What?
RFK Macha.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was like some juice.
The Macha guy, make America healthy again. He's about
Okay.
to slide through and cut all that out. Maple syrup, bad for you. Freaking bullshit ass
natural.
dinosaur looking ass.
These fools make the real stuff. We eat the fake shit here in
Okay, but
America.
it's sugar, right?
It's natural.
But
It is.
still, do you want hella sugar in
It
your
is-
food?
Well,
It
you
is
can't
sugar,
ban
but-
fruit. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Hey, there's sugar in fruit. Ban it.
Ban it, boy. Well, fruit. So, I mean, but that's like refined, no?
nah, not the real Canadian stuff, and that's why it's kind of expensive.
But they make the U.S. one too. That's pure, and it's made exactly the same
Bro.
from the trees, concentrated down.
It doesn't even matter where it's made from. Like I said, how many times a year you go and buy maple syrup?
Bro, I don't.
Bro, even if it was
Really, bro?
Not
$100.
that often.
Bro,
Once
you buy
every
a
2
bottle and
years.
it lasts you like 10 years. Like, come
Bro,
on,
even
bro.
if it was $100
bottle,
a bottle.
It's only
Like,
like
some real shit.
it's
Think about it.
$10, and if they put tariffs on it, it's gonna be 12.
Oh my god.
Oh
this fool.
no!
So look, bro.
What am I gonna do?
Hey, check this out. So I went. I was browsing online on the internet and I saw an article that says the shit that Trump messed up by messing with the tariffs. And I'm starting to read this article and it says the economists are expecting, or they're projecting, that each household would waste an additional $1,200 a year because of the new tariffs. Like, okay, like that's not that bad. It's $100 a month a household. And how much benefit do we get to pay down the debt and hella shit? And we're
Yeah,
gonna start
bro.
building in our own freaking country, and we're gonna have our own built or jobs for our people and all that. Like, that's not that much of a
And
price
the
to pay.
tax cuts that we're gonna get,
And the tax
you're gonna
cuts.
save on gas. You're
Yep.
gonna save on energy.
Yeah.
All that is way better than.
Well, bro, even with like wood, right? They're saying a lot of wood comes from Canada. Trump was saying, bro, our trees.
We got way more wood.
We got trees everywhere, bro. Like,
We
time
got
to cut
stupid
those
wood.
old ass shits off and produce them. You know what I mean?
See, here's the thing,
we
bro.
got hella wood.
Yeah, but we also got a lot of tree huggers.
We kick them out. Kick them to Canada.
Exactly.
It almost seems like the Americans, for the longest time, they've been kind of like trying to exhaust everybody else's natural resources and kind of like buy everywhere. And now Trump is like, hey, let's just kind of leave that aside and freaking we have enough. We don't need to last us 500 million years. Let's just use our shit.
I think it's more corruption than anything else.
Yeah.
Because they're putting all kinds of regulations on us getting our own lumber or drilling for our own energy and oils and gas and whatever. And then all of a sudden, these big companies that sell it to us, Nancy Pelosi's buying stocks in them.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to get on the hype. Apparently, there's an app that basically follows all the stocks that Nancy Pelosi's buying.
Yeah, I know.
And you can automatically put money into it. Like, you can tell it how much or whatever, and then it start to buy the stock she buys. So it's
This
like,
BZ bought a
That's
stock.
crazy.
She bought a stock like a couple weeks ago, and then all of a sudden it hit in 1 week. It hit 35% increase.
So if we know this, why don't we do this? Why don't we copy her?
There's a gang of people out there
We
that
need to
do it,
get
bro.
on that hype, bro. Like, if you hate the player, you hate the game. If the bitch is cheating and she's robbing, like, if she's giving us the secrets, we should just take advantage.
There's a whole page on Instagram. It's called Nancy the Whale or some shit like that. These guys, they report her shit every week or every time she makes a move on there.
But how they
and
know,
a bunch
bro?
of because she has to
report it, right?
them, yeah.
But how often does she report it?
I think as soon as it happens,
When
she
it
has to
clears or
report
There's
them.
some kind of
You
rule to
talking
it,
about
bro. I
as soon as
forgot.
she buys the stock?
Yes. She has to report it. There's a website where you can go and put her name in, and it shows all of her transactions, when she did it, when she sold, when she bought, when like all that kind of stuff. And there's people out there that make a shit ton of money by doing the same shit she's doing.
Oh, that's
Nah,
crazy.
bro, look at this. It says the Stock Act also requires members of Congress, the president, vice president, and all cabinet members to report any trades exceeding $1,000 within 45 days of the transaction. So that means by the time we hear about it, it might be too late, fool.
Now these guys know like way before that, bro.
Really? Because
yeah.
she has 45 days to disclose. If I was gonna do it, I'm doing it last day.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, but then again, if people know that she's putting money in these stocks, everybody, like this fool said, is gonna go jump on it, and then as soon as the stock is up, she's gonna sell. This fool's gonna get screwed over.
Well, there's not like
Right?
hundreds
Yeah,
of
I'm like,
thousands.
like,
It's not
I'm like,
hundreds
it's
of thousands of people putting in like millions
Mm-hmm.
to make it such a like big dramatic jump. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because even she sold what was it, Apple, or I think it was Apple. She sold Apple like $8 million worth of Apple, and Apple stock went down like 0.5%. You know, so it didn't even
Well,
make
it's
a
not
big.
gonna make if it's not like a starter type company or like something like a big deal. Because I feel like one thing that would make a big deal is like some sort of regulation that will mess with profits or something that will give them an upper hand or
Yeah.
something. You know, like for example, if you knew about the company that's gonna invest with Trump for the is it Nvidia or who is it that's actually investing with the $500 billion?
It's the chip maker. I
The
forgot.
chip maker?
Yeah.
Nvidia is one of them.
It's that one guy from Japan, no?
Yeah, the little short
think he's
guy that
from
had to
Hong
step up on the stool.
Matza or Mazza?
So these guys.
MHTSA or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if you were to know about that and get that stock, that would make big progress. And actually it's still a good idea to buy that stock because what are they trying to accomplish with that?
Big
Basically,
shit, yeah.
well, what these guys are trying to do, bro, is that they're trying to go get the AI to basically, if you find a cancer in somebody's body, they'll take the cancer, feed it to the AI. Within 48 hours, the AI is going to have an mRNA vaccine that will be injected into you that will kill the freaking cancer cells because it's going to be specific to those and it'll kill it like that. Apparently, that's going to be like the cure for cancer. So if that shit hits, if you buy that stock now, when it does hit, it might be something big. But if for some reason it doesn't work out, then that might be a bad thing.
Well, bro, it's the same thing now with like stocks, right? This fool Trump is talking about bringing a lot of like jobs and AI and steel and wood and all that shit to America, and including oil and gas. So like, if you invest now in like companies that might blow up and might get, benefits here in America, then you might be in good, make some money. Because even Newsom's punk ass, when the pandemic came out, remember he balled out off masks.
Bro, you know how many people got freaking banked up with the pandemic?
And plexiglass, bro, that shit went through the roof because everybody was putting plexiglass,
That's crazy.
Let me see.
Who's trying to invest in the stocks I got?
I'm waiting for Tesla to go lower so I can buy more.
They're down right now.
They are. They're at like 260. What I saw today, and they were almost at 500.
I was about to say what was the high, but
I bought a shit ton of Tesla at 174 or whatever,
yeah.
and then it just blew up.
And then you sold, right?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
I bought more.
Damn.
When it blew up?
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy more, bro. Tesla, I'm telling you, Tesla is not going under 500. Once it goes past 500, it's staying up there. It's like Apple.
Look at this graph, bro. Bring this up real quick. Look at this. This was like 2020 versus 2025. How many millionaires we had? Look at how many people became millionaires. Look at it in China, bro. It's almost double. Why do you think in China so many people became millionaires or potentially billionaires? It's most likely because of how much freaking business they got from masks, freaking PPE bullshit, all that. And those were producing all of it.
Well, you don't
They
remember?
gave us the virus, and then they freaking. Well, we were all closing. They were closing everything down here. They were pumping shit, making it happen. You know.
Yep.
Bro, the demand, the supply demand for everything, including chips. You don't remember?
Towels, remember?
Paper towels, like everything that was made in China. There was a massive demand. That's why they made so much freaking money.
Look at even Canada. They double up your millionaire too. That's freaking those cam artists. That's
Bro, what's up
We
with
got people
that
Canada.
toilet paper bullshit? Like, everybody just taking hella shits now? Or like,
What,
why?
is there a shortage again?
Right now, there's a shortage?
We're
Nah,
talking
but
2020. Pandemic.
when it was. I mean, even now with eggs, bro, I've seen hella retards buying hella cases of eggs, like running out the store with baskets and shit. Like,
Well, it's starting
what the hell's
to
wrong?
get
Because
better,
the
bro.
eggs, supposedly, I heard there's some sort of conspiracy behind the eggs
People
and
are
chicken
retarded,
thing.
bro.
But I
Yeah,
don't
Joe
know.
Biden killed like, I don't know how many millions of,
But you
of
know what?
chickens.
they said it was a bird flu or
That's
something.
what they
They're
said.
lying.
Yeah.
They're saying it's a bird flu, but it only affects the egg layers and not the chickens that
But
we
it,
eat.
So they
it
killed it
was
for no
only,
reason?
bro, it was only
That
like one
sounds
farm
sus.
on the East Coast.
No,
and
they
they
said-
killed everybody
hundreds of thousands of them.
of
And
chickens in one farm.
Yeah.
What they do with
Well,
the
not
chicken meat?
multiple farms. I guess those ones that lay eggs are not for eating.
But
Why?
There's egg
'Cause they
layers
lay
and there's
eggs.
yeah, yeah, that's real. That's real.
I
That's
don't
what they
know.
say.
I don't know what the difference
Yeah,
is. But
I think like the meat is different. Like maybe the way they, I don't know, the type of chicken. You know, the way meat is, whatever.
the egg layer is probably fat.
I
you know what I'm
thought-
saying?
I thought only
That
the
sounds
roosters.
better
did, you know?
eating, bro.
No, the
Get a
egg
fat
ones.
plum chicken, like,
Because there's chickens that don't really lay eggs like that, and there's some that do it all day. You know, like they've been
Yeah.
pushing, volume. But if we're gonna get back to this, look at this. The Canadians are apparently hella butthurt, taking off. Oh, I clicked the wrong link. Where's the link? Should I lose the link? All right, let's see. So this isn't it. This is a guide that basically talks about how many tariffs Canada has on us now or before we even had this. Check this. This is actually quite interesting. Look, I'm gonna play it for you guys.
It's been okay for Canada to charge the United States tariffs, but the moment that the United States wants to charge Canada with tariffs, we're no longer friends or allies. Oh, that's right. You think this whole tariffs thing started yesterday? Canada has been charging the United States tariffs for years. So let me list a few. A 270% tariff on milk, 245% tariff on cheese, 298% tariff on butter, 238% tariff on chicken, 69.9% on sausages, 57.8% on barley seed, 26.5% on meat, 25% on cars, 45% on HVAC, 35% on vacuums, 35% on cable.
So he's going on and on. I'm not gonna wait to list all the stuff, but you guys see how they're charging some crazy prices on tariffs, and this is basically stuff that we try to sell to them. And what does that naturally do? We can't sell anything to them because nobody's gonna buy it.
Doesn't
Because
make
if I'm
sense.
charging you 240% on cheese or whatever he said,
Yeah.
well, now instead of buying a $10 block of cheese, you're gonna be paying me $25. Well, guess what? I'd rather buy in Canada. And why do you think they did that? So they can keep their people buying within each other.
yeah.
So what's wrong with us doing the same thing? So we could just kind of like, why are we gonna buy their cars? You know?
Bro, but why are we buying cheese in Canada?
Well, we're not buying cheese in Canada, but I'm just saying.
They're buying our cheese.
Like,
But like,
straight-
imagine this, like-
Obviously not, bro. 290% tariffs. Like,
Why do
They're
you
not
think-
buying shit
Did you
from
see
us.
the
They're not
grocery
buying
prices
nothing.
in Canada?
They went to shit.
Canadian.
No, bro. There's a woman that was going through the grocery store and looking at all the grocery prices, bro. It's ridiculous. The prices on shit, like stuff that we paid like a few dollars for here, they're paying like $15 there, like almost unlivable.
Bro,
Their money exchange is different though. Like I think 100 US is like, I don't know, like 150 Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. Is somewhere there's an exchange. It
What's
might
the-
be even more
What's the price? Do you know? Let's look into it.
because they still call it dollars, but there is a exchange rate.
It's not too bad. I'm seeing here an example of some detailed.
What is the price of Canada's money compared to the U.S.?
Look at that. Milk, $5.31. I don't know when they got these prices. Oh, as of
One
January.
Canadian dollar is 69 cents.
Yeah.
So their
It's
shit's
not that
trash.
bad. It's not-
Oh, that's trash.
Well, right now Canadia's dollar took a shit after the whole
Oh
tariff
no,
shit,
they're
but
boo boo. What's the graph on that? I'm curious.
Is
Is there a graph on it?
Look it up.
there is, but it's not. Let me the yearly graph.
So like if something is 100,000,
Look at this right here. Let's see within a month. Oh my god, bro, these fools guys, they cheeks took.
damn.
Look at this. What is this, February 30 or 23 says? And look at this within a what? It went to 69 what by March 3rd, and they were at what? 70 cents, bro. Well, that's not that much actually.
1 cent.
It looked like a lot. Hold on.
Damn it with the
It's like, oh my god, bro.
That is drastic.
But that does look like the biggest dip ever out here. You feel me?
yeah.
Yeah.
But $1, I mean, come on. But they're still trash. I mean, think about it. For $1 of ours, we can buy, like, basically they with one of their dollars, they can't buy $1 worth of shit here. So they're it's kind of like us with the Europeans, you know. The Europeans, the euro used to be like $1.20 or whatever for us to buy.
It was always higher. Yeah.
What's it now?
I think that one took a shit too.
Another pathetic continent.
Look at that. It's a 1.08, and they used to be a lot higher, bro.
It
Look
was
at that.
because I
Look at
remember I
that.
went to Romania like 2 years
Look,
ago.
it was
and the euro was more.
120. See, it used to be 120. So right
Yeah.
now, if that shit keeps going down, hopefully that shit goes to nothing. So we can
Like
go
dollar
and buy
for
hella.
dollar.
Bro, if that shit, look at that. It was at 98 at some point in 2022. They lost what 20% of it or 15,
Yeah.
whatever. Think about it. You can go to freaking Italy and buy hella Gucci and hella Louis shit for the plug.
They make you pay duties. Did you know that? If you go to like Switzerland and get a Rolly or something, they make you pay American tax on it if you bring it back.
But how do they know? You just put it on
If
the
you
wrist.
get caught.
If you bring a lot, they'll know. But if I just have a watch on my wrist, they're not gonna know if I came in with it or not.
Hey, bro, but when you
they'll
go on
probably
a
stop you
cruise,
and ask you.
Marina had a purse brought back from Italy or some shit. It was like a YSL purse or some bullshit like that, and then freaking they got it for the plug out there. So
I've seen videos on the little border crossing shows where normally they're trying to catch drug smugglers.
Yeah.
They catch people transporting money and people bringing in hella luxury goods.
and they snatch it up from you. Or
if you're
jewelry,
if you're probably
anything.
bringing like an unusual amount, they'll probably be suspicious. But if you go and get yourself like a nice watch or Rolex or something, they don't know if you went there with it or not. You know?
yeah, because they want to tax you on it. So like, it's almost like the tariff.
Yeah.
They catch your ass coming out of China with the Rolex. They're like, 25% tax,
Bro,
Trump
but-
tax.
I would not buy a Rolex from China.
Hell
You don't
no,
know what.
either.
The,
That is dangerous.
yeah,
but
right. Hey, I don't know I don't know about that much, but I know when I went on a cruise, they have a lot of shops that are tax and duty free.
Yeah,
So
that's,
then you can buy like cartons of cigarettes and jewelry and all kinds of crazy shit with no tax because you're in international waters or something.
Yeah, they even
it's
got that
wild.
at the airport. They got the duty free store at
They
the
be
airport.
having those.
And
In
yeah,
certain
they
places.
did in Mexico too. They had a fat ass
Duty
tax
free.
and duty free.
I mean, if you go to
How much do you save?
Hawaii, it's also
5%.
tax. You don't pay taxes.
5 to 10%.
Hawaii?
Who knows?
Sales tax. Yeah, there's no sales tax in Hawaii.
Well, there is
Damn.
food, but I think it's much lower.
I
think
thought
it's,
there
like,
was no.
pretty low. Let me see.
I don't know. Isn't
I thought
Nevada?
there was no sales tax.
That's what I thought too, and I think they ended up saying it was like 4%. Yeah, look. 4%.
Oh, is it?
Nevada ain't got no tax. I'm pretty sure.
So that's why if you go to Hawaii, you save like 30%.
I
on
think
some shit.
Montana doesn't have it either. I see, or Vermont or some shit. I see people buying cars out there.
Montana, if you have a business out there, you can register your vehicle to that business and not pay the same taxes.
Yeah,
That's why you see a lot of hypercars with the
Yep.
Montana plates.
yeah. They don't even live out there.
Nope. You just get a P.O. box as long as you have an address. Shit's crazy, man.
You buy like a 10 by 10
we
area
just
of land.
we just need the people to get rid of these damn taxes, bro, so we don't have to hide around and shit.
That's
Like,
what Trump's
people-
doing.
People are just hiding and shit. Like, why he just...
Bro, this fool Elon Musk was talking about that right now. We are saving, with his cuts, $4 million a day. You know, and $4 million a day
That's
because
one
of the cuts he
Bugatti a
did.
day.
That's $656 of savings for Americans, he said. Like,
I thought he saved $600 a year.
nah, for
Bro, go back to Tesla.
look, all I'm saying is that he's just getting started, bro. He's trying to cut $1 trillion out of our like tax and then give the rest like
Bro,
$5,000 to people and kind of help out back to the
There's a
community.
video of this liberal busy. She's getting escorted out. She's an accountant for the state, some shit. She's getting kicked the hell out. and she's like damn near crying how I can't believe you guys would just fire somebody for low performance. And then this was like, what? Like, so yeah, I'm doing this for the people. I'm doing this for the people. I love my country. I could have got a normal accountant job anywhere else. Like,
yeah, okay.
you dumb. Like, how are you crying that you're getting fired for low performance? And that shouldn't be it. How everybody
just because I suck at my job doesn't mean you get to fire me.
Oh my god, I can't believe it, bro. That's that liberal logic.
I'm a lawsuit next time I get fired from my job. Like
liberal logic.
I'm gonna go to work and not do shit. and then be like, "You firing me because."
Bro,
because
I'm
I suck,
patriot, huh?
Because I suck. You're saying people can't suck anymore?
Like, hold on, bro. Like, how you gonna just fire me?
What a dumbass! I would if I got fired for sucking. I would not want people to know.
Bro,
I
would hire forever, bro.
I'd walk out with like this, like
if
like
I
I'm
got
a celebrity.
If I got fired for sucking, I wouldn't want nobody to know you.
Bro, is she ever gonna get hired again by anybody? like why?
She get hired by Joe Biden. Like,
bro, you know,
he's
I gotta show you guys. This is freaking hilarious. Now that we're like on that topic of you got to see this shit.
Bro,
right?
we haven't even got to the rest of the
Watch
news.
this. Hold on, we'll get to this real quick. Watch
I think
this.
you'll be a great fit for this team.
Thank you, man.
But before we bring you on, we're just gonna play like 15 seconds of your
That guy
Xbox
looks
live
so
chat. Good to go. What's so funny?
Wait, what do you...
Yeah, just make sure you're like not an insane person.
People say things when they're young, but not me.
Let's just get into it.
Totally play it.
Boom, headshot, you. I will your mouth. Welcome to Boot Lane, bitch.
Do you want to explain yourself?
It's actually not even me.
My name's Curry Barker, and I live in 324 Lane, and I will commit arson on your family.
Sounds like it's you.
That's been probably more than 15 seconds at this point. We could turn that off.
I think we're just gonna continue.
Don't do it.
You camping in there?
I know there's not a girl on this chat.
Oh, you don't need a job. You need therapy, buddy.
I don't give a fuck if this hires me for my future employment. Y'all are a bunch of pussies. I don't want to go to grandma's. I hope she dies soon.
Surprised you wore a button up. You should be wearing a straight jacket.
In my defense, I was hopped up on Mountain
This is
Dew.
worse than the PlayStation guy.
I wouldn't even say that to tech support, and I hate those motherfuckers.
I was just trying to find my voice.
Well, at least you haven't said that. Never mind.
You see that shit? Hey, talking about who's gonna hire somebody, but that shit crazy.
why does that sound like Cosby?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny because these fools are all the same, bro. You see that? Crazy ass fools running their mouth on the net. Like,
it's hella fun to talk shit, but
that's a little
sometimes you take it
excessive.
overboard.
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing, bro. It's these fools don't get to see anybody, and they can say whatever they want.
you literally, like, there's
Nobody's ever gonna see them.
who's gonna punch you in the face through the damn game? Nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes they'll run in traffic like, oh, your grandma hope she dies. Ooh. And they're like,
Bruh.
Oh, you seen that, bro? There was a video of some little ass kid playing Black Ops Call of Duty or something, and he gets on and he's like, "Hey guys, I need you to tell your mother you love her," and they're like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because my mom passed away from cancer," and some other kid on there was like, "Screw that bald ass bitch." So, like,
oh my God.
this little ass fool is so out of pocket, bro. Like, he's so wrong.
Bro, these fools is wild out there.
Hey, and what do you say? Like, he's probably in like another
Okay,
state.
first of all, you set yourself up. You don't get on Call of Duty for sympathy.
Never.
But Call of
dumbass.
Duty's freaking hella gay, bro. Like, me and this fool were playing over there. We're just having a normal conversation. Got banned for like, I don't know how long because I was like, what did we even say?
I don't even remember
Exactly.
what
I
we
got
said.
banned.
It was casual, just regular shit talk.
These
I
fools
called
get-
somebody a bitch. I said, you little bitch, after I got killed. Banned for a week.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why do you think we have to use Discord?
That's
Bro,
why we go
you
to
gotta
private
act like
chat.
you're in like high school and shit. Like you're in class or something. You gotta be watch your mouth. Like, what the hell?
Hey, bro, but
Probably whoever used to work at Facebook is now working for Call of Duty.
That's wild.
we gotta get Trump,
They got fired.
Trump in there. Huh?
That's
Hey, Mark
censorship.
Zuckerberg rebelled, so they all went. Oh, you don't even know, bro. This fool Newsom had the interview right with the Charlie Kirk, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this fool put him in place. Like, hey, what's up with the training shit? You feel me?
Yeah.
Because there's a training now that's like taking over, about to win some sort of championship. I forgot which one it was. And he asked this fool like, bro, what's up with that? You gonna speak out against that? And this fool's like, oh well, you know, it's like, well, yeah, I know it's not fair. I don't like. He was basically saying he don't think it's fair what's going on, but so he says that, right? He's been around the bush. He's trying to be somewhat like okay because he knows
Politically
gonna.
correct.
He's like, but I said I'm not okay with the unfairness of that. Meaning, I'm not okay with these freaking trannies in our whatever sports. However, I have sympathy, and I feel like the way we deal with them, he was trying to like soften that talk, right?
He was trying to play on both
Well,
sides.
now I don't even know who it was, but people are online, bro, talking shit. I'm never gonna support you again. Didn't stand with the trans and because of what he said.
Yeah, but
He
bro,
probably
he's a two-faced
gained.
bitch.
He probably gained more of the normal following, anyways.
I honestly feel
by
like
saying that.
I feel like a lot of these Democrats who probably thought he was a straight piece of shit, they're like, because this interview, I swear, made him feel more reasonable, like more human.
That's what he's
Bro,
going
they
for.
have no choice. They have nothing to run across. They have to literally find a revelation for people to believe that they're not completely idiotic. Like before, he had to stay in line, and now there's nobody to stay in line with. Nobody's controlling them.
Yep. And this fool Charlie
There's no
Kirk,
leader.
Charlie Kirk was telling him straight up. He's like, bro, you guys are messing this up. He's like, you guys made it easy for us. And this was literally asking Charlie Kirk, what do we do? What do we got to do? Like, I was like, what? Hold on. What? That's funny, bro. You see that? You didn't see some of the clips?
I saw clips of them, but I was just like, I don't trust this.
Don't
thing.
you got the
That's
video?
what. Well, I got clips also. They're just clips, but there's a couple of them that are kind of some of the ones that I was thinking they were more interesting.
If I was this dirtbag, I would completely flip. I would go straight Republican, flip the other side, tell his Aunt Pelosi to kiss his ass, and like move on the other side.
Bro, that's why he's doing that, because he has no choice. He's been put in that position by all of them.
It seems
There's
like
too
he's
much dirt
either
on him, bro.
he's either out of touch with reality because of like the people he's trained by, or he really has to be that way, and he's kind of like he doesn't really believe what the Democrats are doing that much, but he kind of has to be there, and he has to kind of play their game. You know what I mean?
He's a puppet, bro.
Yeah,
So that's why I don't know what
believe
he
in that
really
shit, bro.
believes
Which
because
one-
he's
let me see
kind of
which one it is real
he
quick.
doesn't
Bro,
know.
he knows
Last night,
California.
trying to
His
put my son
state
to
is
bed.
liberal as
He's
Oh,
shit.
this one's
No,
by his
Dad,
son.
I
Look
just-
at that.
What time? What
This
time's
is
Charlie
funny.
gonna
This
be
is
here?
probably a slap in
Last
this fool's
night,
face.
Trying to put my son to bed. He's like, no, Dad. I just, what time? What time's Charlie gonna be here? What time? And I'm like, dude, you're in school tomorrow. He's 13. He's like, no. This morning, wakes up at 6 something. He's like, I'm coming. I'm like, he literally would not leave the house.
Did you let him take off school?
No, he did. Of course not. He's not here for a good reason. But the point is
Come on,
the
you canceled
point.
school for like 2 years. Once one day.
Which is you are making.
But think of this though.
You set him
That
up.
was gas though.
Yeah, I see him, bro.
Bro, I swear every little clip I've seen was like he got this fool like on every one of them. But you know what? Think about this. This fool's a freaking liberal Democrat in California, and his son is hella trying to see Charlie Kirk.
He's a Republican.
Bro,
His son is a
straight
Republican, bro. If you're a fan of Charlie Kirk, then you're a Republican.
Oh,
You are,
definitely.
bro. After all the shit he does,
He's
like,
like,
yeah.
He's promoting Trump on every
all
platform.
Day. Daily Wire is like,
Oh, you know it'd be
conservative
hella
shit.
funny. You know who this fool's son and Trump's son should fade.
yeah, right.
That fool's like 17 feet tall. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's just gonna sit back and kick this fool in the brain.
Hold him by the head. No, actually, this fool's only 13. He said, I
Bro,
think.
that fool
Bro.
just hold him back and just slap
He's
him
a
hella times. Like,
he's a Republican. Okay,
Yeah, his son's Republican.
he's on our side.
Let's see if he
gonna
looks.
click up.
Let's see what he looked like.
his
Cap-
wife is probably a Republican too, bro. Look at this shit, though.
She has to be. She's
Yeah.
just like, I'm
Well,
so
you
tired
know,
of this piece of
It's
shit.
about the money, bro.
Hey.
This fool became balling because of his lies.
But this fool's ex-wife was freaking Trump Jr.'s wife.
Trump Jr.'s
What?
wife.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No,
This fool's ex-wife was the BZ that was rocking with Trump Jr.
he was. Okay, what is this BZ that rocks with? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what does that mean,
you
bro?
know, married or
No, okay, Trump.
Bro,
they broke
she's
up
the
now.
BZ that rocks with Trump Jr.
I don't know what that means. Were they dating at some
No,
point?
no.
Say
Look,
less, fam.
okay, so
Say
this
less.
is a new one. Okay, this is a new one.
Which one is the old one?
This one right here. You guys see this one?
Oh, that bitch is ugly.
That bitch ugly. This bitch right here. This one.
Why she look like
This
that?
is this fool's wife.
cat.
Okay, you see in this picture, they're together. It's
Okay.
his wife.
Who,
this
Newsom's
is-
wife?
No, Junior, bro.
Oh.
Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Hold
Yeah,
on, bro. I'm
that-
confused.
Okay, who is that woman?
Kimberly Guilfoyle.
I don't know.
It's this fool Trump Jr.'s wife. They just broke up.
Right now?
They broke up now, but they were for the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Okay, guess who this BZ is?
a snake.
Newsom's ex-wife.
Bro, you gotta make this a little secret.
She went to Newsom, then she went to this fool, and then where's next?
But that's
like,
my
it's not working out.
Okay,
bro.
so this woman on the picture right now is Newsom's wife, current
ex-wife, and this fool Trump Jr. jacked it from Newsom. Okay, so
who is she married to right now?
Nobody probably, because this fool just dumped her ass.
She's aged out.
Hey, cause
So everybody dumped her.
she's independent now.
She's independent, but look. But basically, she was this woman here, Kimberly, was dating, was this fool Newsom's wife, and Trump Jr. came and pulled her. And then,
okay,
that's what I'm saying. And then she was rocking with Trump, and she was on the Trump freaking campaigns and all that shit. Imagine this: you're with the straight up MAGA Republicans, and your ex is Newsom, the liberal Democrat from San Francisco that you guys talk hella shit about.
Bro,
damn.
Newsom can convert everybody to a conservative.
What?
Just let him do what he does best. The stupid ass shit he be doing, like, it'll make you hate the Democrats.
I don't think he's
Look
doing
at
it
that.
on purpose.
Look at that.
I think
Look at that, bro.
I think he has to do it.
Bro, what's wrong with her chin and face?
Bro,
Look
she
at this
looks
Newsom
hell,
guy,
bro.
What the hell?
She got
Newsom
more
looks like
pronounced.
some Russian dude.
Her jawline more pronounced than Newsom's, bro.
Let me see more pictures, cuz.
She might be a tranny.
Can you look at like a picture without that
You
much
can
makeup?
tell she has hella like lip fillers and all kinds of facial
Well, she don't
shit.
even look the same as look right here, or let's say like right here, right? More natural.
Bro, Newsom looks hilarious.
Yeah, he looks hella funny.
He looks
bro.
like a substitute teacher, cuz.
Hey, but he got the bro Newsom, and then see now she's with this fool.
Damn.
So they be look at that.
What the hell?
Oh my god, this is online, bro. Like,
We should advertise. Hey, they run a campaign against this fool with this picture. It's over.
What was he, a mayor at that time?
You know who they should put here?
Nah, he was a dancer.
Hey, you know they should.
For real.
They should put the picture on this girl's face. They should put freaking a picture of Chuck Schumer. Oh shit, that's funny. But yeah, see right here, look comparison how they snatch the beesies. So yeah, but that's crazy. Small world, right? That was a confusing little
It's not that small.
In politics,
in politics. Yeah,
they all
It's
know each
average.
it's average.
It's average size.
Exactly.
So yeah. Anyway, the other thing that was kind of
My boy's on fire.
the other thing that was kind of wild, and I don't even know what you guys' take is on this, but Ben Shapiro basically was calling for Trump to forgive or pardon that fool Derek, the one that stepped on Floyd's neck and supposedly killed
Oh
him.
yeah, pardon him.
So
Right away.
Yeah, that shit was a lie.
So and then Elon Musk, he like said, "Oh, that's something to think about. Retweet it or whatever." My thinking is, they came out now with straight evidence that wasn't that he didn't die from that, you know. So I only see it being right that he should be pardoned. The reason why they're not going in there and doing too much over there, and probably Trump ain't even think about that fool, right? Because it had nothing to do with Trump, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that would probably put too much shit and too much stress on people with these idiots trying to go and start the Black Lives Matter burning down shit again.
Then what are they gonna do?
Go start burning stupid shit down again.
Nah, shit ain't working like that no
But
more. They gonna bring that
it
shit
cost
down.
$100 million in damages.
Bro, I think it was
I
billions,
would
bro.
I would like to see that happen now under Trump. Though.
Yeah, no, bro.
But it was under Trump
When
when that happened.
Are you talking about during the pandemic? and
That was
shit?
pandemic?
2020, nah.
George Floyd was under Trump.
Was
Yeah, but
that,
that
was
was-
that when Trump had no allies of any kind and they were trying to prosecute him?
I don't know
and
about
everybody was against him.
That was
That
when
was at the
Trump.
end
I don't
of
know if you
his
guys remember that
presidency,
Trump said you guys got to get your shit in order, and this and this and that. And Trump was saying, hey, he was reaching out to the states saying, you guys have to ask me for help because Trump was like, I can't come in just sending out federal help. You guys need to ask me for. I got the army ready to go.
The National Guard.
National
not if
Guard.
he signs an executive order making them a terrorist organization.
Hey, what did that?
Yeah,
Everyone's
who was
screwed.
that piece of shit that ran with Kamala? What was that fool's
That
name?
old guy
The
that was
freaking
sleeping a lot.
That
Tampon
old
Tim?
Tampon Tim or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he was in charge of Minneapolis when that shit
Yep.
went down. That fool's
Yeah.
such a pedo. You can tell he's like some kind of pedo or something.
Well, yeah,
is a
he put
weirdo.
tampons in dudes' bathrooms.
Shit, bro. That's.
but honestly,
I'm so
bro,
glad that
yeah, like look at that
they
for
didn't
one
go through.
between 1 and 2 billion, fool.
Oh shit.
of tampons.
No.
What are you
No,
looking
and
at?
damage is from the BLM shit in freaking.
Oh.
Where was it at?
Everywhere.
just
All
across
the
the
major
US?
dem
Just all
cities.
over these bigger cities.
All the dem cities,
idiots
bro.
were
Portland,
fucking-
Oregon.
We should pardon. Like, how long has it been in there?
Well, apparently he did that for like 20 years, bro.
No, how long has
No, bro.
How long has
That
he been
guy,
there? Probably
that-
like
At least since this
Pro-
shit
probably
happened.
like
the guy that
five-
stepped on his neck?
maybe like 5-6 years, maybe now. I don't know.
Well, it's been since 20. When did he get?
Around 2020, I think like
So
during the
that's
year
like-
of the pandemic or right before that. Or what
So
was
he's
it?
been in like prison for like a few years. That's probably good enough for
I don't know if
stepping
he
on
was in
somebody's neck.
prison from right
Hey, bro,
away.
look, I still don't agree with what that fool did, right?
He
If-
only
if-
stepped on some guy's
if
neck.
he-
It's not that bad.
No, bro, that's bad. You're not supposed to step on nobody's
They
neck.
do it on
No,
US
I
all the
wouldn't.
time.
I wouldn't
Look,
like
bro,
it
you
if they
got-
stepped on my neck.
Bro,
Shit.
you got 5 cops there, bro, and this fool in handcuffs.
But look-
Really, bro? You got to
Yeah,
step
yeah.
on his neck?
Yeah.
Why is
nah.
the neck a
Like,
perfect spot for
I
your
get
knee?
it. He didn't die
That was
from that, but that
excessive.
had to do
No,
some
that's
time.
that's messed
Yeah,
up.
I was pissed too when I first saw it. I was
Bro,
like, what?
I-
That
I
was
was-
excessive.
It's wrong.
I was
Either
pretty
way,
freaking
you
mad
know?
too, bro.
It don't
but-
matter if he was white, black. It don't
No,
matter.
it's
No,
just
just
bro.
the concept of him.
We're
putting-
all talking at the same time.
Everybody else asking about this
Okay,
shit.
but-
Professional show.
you step on some guy's neck, you get 3 years in prison. Isn't that enough?
But if I stepped on your neck and choked you out, whether you died or not, am I going to jail? How long?
For 3 years, and then you're good.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
forgive you.
So-
After
Yeah,
that.
look.
After 5 years,
So-
we can forgive him. That's fine.
Well,
He
that's
stepped
what
on
I'm
his neck.
saying. Yeah, he deserved
Teach him a lesson.
I'm sure he was kind of a piece of shit. You know, I'm sure he was kind of a piece of shit. Because if I was stepping on some fool's neck and he was like, I can't breathe and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
bro,
I'd be like, hold on, bro. Like, you feel me?
Anybody with a heart, bro. Like,
Exactly.
With a soul.
But
Come
like,
on.
if he really didn't kill him and they showed that that's not
What
why
if
he
you
died,
knew he was lying though?
It's like, nah, shut up. Don't listen.
It was just excessive. He didn't need to. There was helicopters. There's no way that fool could have did anything.
but
You don't know the power of a crackhead.
so what do you think?
Hey, crackheads got power, dog.
So, but what do you
They'll tear
guys
your
think,
asshole
though?
apart.
Should he be pardoned or not?
I think that he should be pardoned. I don't think he should be a cop anymore. But I think it's excessive. The guy didn't die because he stepped on his neck. The guy died because he was overdosed on shit. So it's not he didn't kill him. He was abusive, and he should lose his license for it and not
And
be a
be
cop
shamed.
anymore.
Shame,
And he
shame.
spent years in prison already. So it's like, okay, cool.
What do you think, Luch? What's your opinion on this?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if he should be necessarily pardoned. Maybe they could give him time served or something because he did do many, many years. What he did is, you know, it don't matter what skin color. Like, take that out of the picture. He choked that fool, you know, and he may have died from other things. He may have had other shit in his system, but it was still police brutality, and I can't stand police brutality.
It was only one neck.
Nah, but it's
Hey,
a
bro,
problem.
You know what though? You gotta set a national standard that shit like that is not okay. You as a cop, you should be level-headed, humane. You should be able to de-escalate shit. You're not supposed to be a power trip.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to take a guy that's handcuffed on the ground and choke his ass out and slam somebody when they're literally gonna lay down in front of you. Like
That's what pisses me off, bro.
some of them doing the most. Bro.
I
It's
saw
too
an
much.
Asian guy, bro. He's 75 years old. He's just talking to the cop about some shit, and some freaking little, almost like smaller freaking white cop grabs this Asian and throws his ass straight on the floor, bro, with his face and everything.
When
like
he died or what?
no, you know, it was just he was like cuffing his ass, and he's hella old. I was like, they're about to bruise his arms, and
Yeah.
like, bro, there was no need. Like, you see somebody that's 75 years old or old as hell. Do you really need to slam him on the ground? You know that break a bone hell easy and all that. Like,
What if he was
He's
talking
so
shit?
fragile,
it doesn't
bro.
matter, bro. Here's the thing, bro. No matter what we do, like
DDT that fool.
we can all like you should be able to get into a little debate with the cop or talk to a cop without feeling like he's gonna grab you and slam you and shit. You're not allowed to have any kind of conversation with the cop because they're instantly gonna hurry up and harass you and put you in cuffs. That's not okay.
No, bro, we're humans.
They
Everybody's
should be
supposed to be
serving the public, bro.
We got
Yeah,
civil
exactly.
rights.
Trump needs to sign an executive order. If you get abused by a cop, you have to fight him in the ring.
That
Or-
would be solid.
Unless the cop is bigger and I'm bringing the homies.
Then you jump in.
Yeah, hey, how do I jump him if he's like 5 foot
Yeah,
tall?
I would take it.
6 foot.
I've seen some gangster cops squabble up before though.
Yeah,
The guy was like, "I'll beat your ass. You ain't shit without that gun." And the cop's like, "What? What's happening?" And then they
Yeah.
threw him up.
I saw a couple of them, but they lost their job because the video went out there. It was viral.
Oh, bro.
You're not
that's pretty
supposed to-
dumb.
That's better than them shooting somebody dead.
Yeah,
in my
but
opinion.
I feel like that should be legal. It should be mutual combat.
They should show up to the
Yeah.
first UFC ring and squash it.
For real.
I heard a story. There was a guy that used to ride a motorcycle, and this fool would carry cards to his like a UFC gym or boxing gym with him. So whenever somebody would pull him over and there was beef, he would be like, "Hey, meet me right here." Apparently, one cop pulled him over one day, so he hands him over a card. He's like, "Hey, you know, I can see the tension. We can handle this." Like, man. Supposedly the cops showed up, bro, and they faded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it in school.
That's
from my teacher.
RNS.
And now they're best
RNS.
friends. They pull people over
I
together.
doubt it. I doubt
Hey, that's
it. But
dope
my
ass shit, bro.
my
That's
little
dope.
mechanical teacher back in the day told me the story. I was like,
Oh, bruh. I got a good one. I don't think I remembered beforehand, but y'all didn't hear about the probation officers in Los Angeles County? They got busted, over 30 of them, for running like a gladiator style.
I seen it, bro.
Bro, they would have
Like a
these
fight club?
Yes,
Yeah,
with the
bro.
kids.
In like the what?
Seriously?
It's like a
in the
juvenile
jail.
hall. It's
That's
like a juvenile
freaking
hall.
sick.
They were like just running the whole show, bro. I don't know. They were talking about even the boss was supposedly in on it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They were letting
Bro, that's so wrong.
It was like a fight club, or is it like I'm exploiting these kids and make them fight to the death sort of thing
No, it
for
wasn't to
entertainment?
death, but they like
was-
they would like create a ring. I saw this. Like they were sitting around and they would like put them to fight, and everybody's watching. Like,
Yeah.
Bro,
But
that's
did
hella
the
wrong,
fighters
bro.
have fun?
No, bro,
Because that
it's-
matters.
It's the
I seen
concept,
one
bro.
video of like two kids beating up another kid, and the cops is just sitting there watching.
All right, that's messed up. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they
bro,
would
it's
direct
messed
the
up.
kids like, "Hey, we need y'all to fight at like 3 p.m." And they had everybody in on it and shit. The shit is crazy.
All right, throw them in jail.
There's 30
Yeah,
of them
and then
arrested.
put them to all fight each other.
hey,
For
but check
real.
this out.
Right?
And then broadcast that shit on TikTok.
Broadcasts, we all laugh. See, those are cops that need to be made an example of. Like,
So
Yeah.
bro,
how about
don't
this?
abuse your power, bro.
That's
That's, the
prison,
great
prison.
power you have, bro.
Prison.
How about this one right
Worse,
here,
Guantanamo.
bro? Should this cop here get in trouble? Y'all seen this story about this one cop?
Which one?
This BZ?
Oh, I heard. Yeah.
Watch this shit.
There's a lot of BZs tonight.
Bro, watch this.
I need a clarification.
So she's a
What the
detective.
Bro,
hell?
you gonna get me in trouble, bro? What you doing
She's a
right
detective. Who
can't
watch
show it.
this? She's a detective who made a video. I
So
probably
she
gotta
made a
turn it
video
off.
of her being a hoe.
So basically, she's a detective and she was on a music video, like stripping and shit. And they found out, and apparently she's like a New York detective. Look at that.
Bro, fire her ass.
now?
She's like a
all the-
7-year veteran or
Hey,
something.
all the cops in the department pulled up like, well, so what's up, right? What's up with you?
But somebody said, I
seen
have
that,
no
man.
words. Like, what? But honestly, why does that matter?
He was that starstruck.
What do you mean? Why does it matter? Fire that bitch. She's
What?
supposed to be the face of the community. Can't have some hoe the
Now
face of
it's
the
just,
community.
hey, she's the anus of the community.
I'm just an asshole. You know, everybody on here watching that shit, all her department is on me. You know?
Bruh, but like, what did she do wrong? If she's on her off time, if she was on duty doing this, no, for real.
Well,
like,
I wouldn't expect anything less from you. So.
and I don't care. Hey, taking looks aside, she could be a gigantic whale, whatever. But
You would like that, huh?
you're not allowed to just dance in a music video.
I think,
No, you can't be a hoe.
If you're a cop, you can't just
okay,
dance.
okay,
It
every-
is
their
hoe.
opinion.
It
What-
is hoe activities for
What's your
sure.
opinion on it?
No,
What
I'll
about-
just go last. Go.
We'll go for Alex.
Go. What's your opinion on the hoe cop?
Hey, bro. I'm about to get married. Skip over.
He's
skip over
pleading
this
the
nigga.
fifth.
I'm gonna
I'll
plead the
give
fifth.
you guys
your,
my opinion.
tell me your opinion.
My opinion is, bro, what you want to do, that's you. Feel me? If you want to be what if that was like her sport? You feel me? Like trying to strip.
That is
Hey,
not a sport.
Hey, bro. Some hoes consider that a sport. They
Yeah,
said it's a
no,
lot
they
of
be
workout.
they be having stripper classes. You feel me? Where bitches go dance on
That's
poles.
a con,
As
bro.
Well, that doesn't mean that's
as an
like
actual
a sport.
exercise. You feel me? But obviously this wasn't it. But she tried to make some money on the music video. What's the problem with that? I don't get it. Like, what's the issue?
What's the issue? Like I said, she's the face of the community.
How?
You're supposed to take her
not-
as a professional.
She's not
and
Donald Trump, bro.
She is. She's a detective in the community. You're supposed to be professional, and you're supposed to like.
What if she was
carry
working
yourself
undercover?
Okay, regardless, I get the jokes and all, but I'm just saying, like, look, if teachers can't do this type of shit,
Why not?
if
Why not?
public office people can't do this type of shit, then why should
I
a
don't understand
detective?
it though. Where's the law where it says if I'm a teacher, I can't be a stripper too?
It's
I don't
not.
think
It's
that
not
is
that
against
you
the law.
can't. It's
Nah,
that
but I have
you're
heard about
ashamed.
teachers getting fired
Bro,
That's
because
dumb.
they had like
Hey,
a
Look, I'm not saying you should.
Hey, bro, if I found out
I
my
don't-
son's teacher was a damn stripper, bro, it's bad.
well, that's
Like,
different.
you're
That's different
like-
because
It's
there's
bad.
kids involved.
bro, imagine.
How's my son gonna be like, you got a big old booty bitch running around and shit? Like,
Why you jealous the whole day thinking about?
cracking little ass on the side.
And this
Like,
fool about to
after
be
the
jealous
kids,
all day.
like,
Damn, my son next to some fat booty.
Bro,
Hey, no, bro,
my
but
son
look,
gonna come home with blue balls every
imagine
day.
this. Check this out. Imagine this.
That's wrong.
Your kid or somebody that you love gets murdered by some whatever gang member or some shit, and she's the detective that's supposed to solve that crime. On the weekend, she's over there doing this shit, and you're watching this bitch over there like, when she's supposed to solve your murder.
What?
You know what?
Do you
Hey,
feel comfortable with that?
when you put it into that perspective, it makes it look irresponsible.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she's not professional
It
with
does,
it.
bro. There's a certain stature.
You can
and
either be
value
professional or you can be a
have to
hooker. There's no in
It's
between.
funny. What does her like stripping on the music video have to do with her catching the murder?
Because you're supposed to be professional, and you don't want somebody like this. Imagine she's supposed to represent you or some shit, and this is what you have representing you. Like, bro, I would be pissed. Like, don't give me the hooker.
Hey, that's
give
better
me
than
somebody
what I got
better.
represented by, bro.
It says right here. Look,
We
there's a
had
couple.
some cockeye and with the lamp walking into the courtroom. I was like, oh shit,
I
I'm
get
going
it,
to jail.
but when you're doing a job,
It's bad, bro.
bro, when you're doing a professional job where you're supposed to be serious and you're supposed to be like on top of your shit, like a police or the detective, like supposedly she is, you don't want somebody that's this.
Yeah.
You want somebody that's serious and they're serious about their business.
So look,
Not I'm a hooker on the weekends, shaking my ass for all the other.
Look what they replied from
You know
the
what I mean?
police
Hey,
union.
their office parties are wild, bro.
Look, the police union said she's what it says. What she's doing really has nothing to do with her as an employee, as an NYC detective. Even the union defended her. You see that?
Well, the union's going to
Legally.
protect her for sure, but
It says she's not wearing any like NYPD, whatever. Nothing in the video says detective. If she's performing for money, if she has a side gig, the job would want to know about that. The source said. So somebody's saying she should disclose it, basically. But then all these chesters from the police department would look her up if she's like, "Oh, I'm stripping on the side."
Bro, all these thirsty ass old people at the police department are not gonna be against this anyways.
Oh no, hell
they're
no.
not, bro.
They're gonna all be talking about her. Oh shit.
Hey, no, but I I do agree based on like my values. I don't give a shit if it's against the law or not. She shouldn't be doing this shit like that. It's like a teacher having an OnlyFans.
It's
Like,
probably
come
not
on, bro.
against
that's
the law.
different because of kids.
It's probably
Yeah, I
not
guess,
against the
but-
law, but it's probably against like apparently
Code of
not against
conduct.
their policy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I get that. I get
like
that.
if I hired you and I figured out you were a stripper, I'm like, bro, I'm not comfortable with you being a stripper, so it's not gonna work with me. Go work somewhere else.
No,
You know?
I feel it as an employer, but then again, it's not illegal. It's not against the rules. She has a side job, side gig. That's not really the
side
work's
gig.
business, right?
Well, it's not illegal, but
That's
is
like
it
saying-
ethical and moral? No.
I know, but you guys are acting like she's a pastor
that's
that's
not
stripping on the
against-
side.
yeah.
Like, it's not really like
No, no, but it's not that. But you're in a serious position as a detective. That's a serious business type shit. Like you can't just like, oh, on the weekend I'm a hoe, but
Well, you
during
Yeah.
the work hours, I'll be serious on your case. Don't worry, okay? Come on.
I think we're spending too much time on
The
this.
Yeah,
detective
well, I
part
was
makes
saying-
it worse. If she's just a traffic cop, she's
Whatever,
not in charge
bro.
of investigating
cop.
stuff.
But what if they see her in traffic? Cause
Hey,
It
but
won't affect anything.
In all reality, though, like who the hell even told anybody about it? I doubt she went and told people. Like
they
how
probably
they
saw her on
notice
a
her
music
shit?
video, bro.
It's a controversy right
It
now.
was on a music video, cause she was in a rapper's
But
music video.
who said like this is a cop I've seen on the street and let me
Somebody
go report her?
Somebody
Like,
knows
somebody
her.
knew.
Somebody put it out there. I don't know.
Somebody snitched.
Somebody that didn't like her, one of her homegirls, or somebody like retaliated or something.
hated
Guaranteed.
on her or something.
Or
For
one of the
sure.
guys she works with who tried to holler at her.
Yeah, that's
he was like, "This bitch, report her ass."
Hey, but why are you even trying to be a cop if you're being a freaking bustler on the radio or on the
well.
on the internet?
Hey, bro, from what I
Wouldn't you
heard
make
is-
more money doing that?
Yeah, but cops,
but she
cops
wants
don't really
benefits.
get paid like that.
a detective probably getting bread. She probably making over 150.
Is she in California
Well,
or where
needs
is she?
some extra
New
dough,
York.
obviously.
New York.
Oh,
right?
New York, you're making a shit ton of money as a detective,
She's
bro.
7-year veteran.
Bro,
Not
they
enough.
defunded the police, bro.
Yeah, they defunded them.
Well, they defunded some of them.
Well, she got defunded, so she started stripping. So
There you go.
she got to make
figured
her
it
living
out, cuz.
somehow, bro. As much as
Either
it
way-
don't align with my values.
Either way, if it's a serious situation like this, I feel like you should not be publicly a hoe like that. You know what I mean?
Nah.
So that's my stance. Go to church, guys.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not saying like whatever. I mean, I'm just
Everyone
saying.
knows what you were saying. You don't have to explain yourself.
Hey,
I'm
why
not
did
saying
this
that,
fool
I'm saying-
decide to bring this up?
What?
He's trying to get himself out of it.
Wasn't
no?
me.
Are you trying to get everybody
It
to
was
like
not me.
say their opinions on this shit?
Setting everybody up.
He's like, what y'all think? And then he's
This guy's
texting.
setting us up.
Hey, look what they said.
He's gonna clip this.
I'm trying to get dirt on you guys so I can just blackmail you guys down the line. Hey, but check this out. When's the last time you heard about some shit like this?
Just don't make this one a short, right?
Look at this right here. So
happened?
this fool apparently he's said to like die or whatever. It was supposed to be by injection, and apparently he's like, nah, I don't want to do that. And they're basically gonna get a firing squad to kill him, just shooting at his ass. Isn't that some crazy stuff?
I heard how they do this.
Wait, what?
Not everyone has bullets or real bullets in their gun, so that nobody knows
Oh, yeah.
who actually fired the rounds that kill him.
There's
Oh,
only
really?
one with the real round, and then everybody else has blanks.
I thought they just start dumping like straight shooting.
No,
his
it's
ass.
not like freaking the Nazis.
Oh,
they used to
really?
just shoot. Yeah.
I
That's not how it works.
was like, damn, I'm 15. Like,
No, they have like 10 or 15, however many people, and they all have guns. All of them are blanks besides one.
so what did they shoot him? Straight in the head or something?
Apparently, yeah.
Probably, right?
Well, I mean,
I
that's
would
where I
imagine
would.
they should probably cover it up because the whole point is to not make the
'em
firing
in the
squad
liver.
feel like they smoked him. It's like this is a team
So
thing.
they don't even know who got the real round?
No, they don't know.
But what do you know? Like your gun shot the shit out or not?
Well, even with the blanks, bro, that shit still kicks in the same shit. Just doesn't shoot a
Powder is
projectile.
powder.
You wouldn't know. I mean, if you tried hard enough, you could probably see where the bullet came from.
I feel like if you're a shooter, you probably feel you see your shit take off.
Maybe. If you're shooting like a 45, you'd probably see it. But
I wonder if they blindfold them. This is actually very interesting.
Bro, how'd they find the people to be like, yeah, let
Or-
me shoot this guy up? Like,
Yeah, who wants
you
to
know
come
what's
and murder
better?
somebody?
you gotta investigate those people, bro.
For real.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
who the hell
Yeah,
you
those
volunteered?
hire a psychopath that would kill people anyways, and just give him the job.
Bro, I heard that.
Functional society member.
Some straight Squid Game shit.
Bro, I
Yeah,
heard
why
that.
not?
I heard that the
he's gonna go on the
CIA.
side
Just
and
lock
do
him
it.
away after this happens. You know, like put him back in
Fuck.
the cage.
We're gonna fire his ass up. We're gonna put him in the
I
fire.
mean, honestly, think about it. If think about you're one of those guys who's supposed to show up on Monday to shoot this guy. How do you feel about this? Like, hey, I'm gonna go on Monday and I just gotta kill somebody.
Well, that's the point of the firing squad having
I don't
blanks.
give a shit about
I
the
mean,
firing
you
he's
don't
squad.
know
a
if
double
it's you.
murderer, though. You feel me? Like,
He is, but still, wouldn't you feel weird having to show up on Monday to shoot somebody?
If it was a Chester or something, I'd probably.
Honestly,
Yeah.
even the injection.
Oh, I'm signing up.
Yeah.
but even
Chester,
the injection would
line
be kind
up.
of funky and weird.
Hey, where do I
but
pay
the
my
injection
fee?
is done by like a little machine.
I know, but like, who pressed the button?
I think it might even be on the clock, so that
But who
nobody.
turned on the clock? You feel me? Like, I feel like it's weird psychologically for a human to go and be like, oh yeah, all right, we killing it. Like,
Well, yeah,
you gotta be off
but
a
what
little
if
bit.
you inherit the mentality of I'm doing this world some justice?
Bro, people
Well,
do
Even
this
then,
all
that's
the
psychopath
time.
shit.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
psychopaths kill people thinking they're doing justice?
Okay,
The
well,
Air
look,
Force drops bombs on people and kills hundreds of people at once by a press of the button.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
I don't know. I feel like that'd be weird to think about. Maybe like I don't know I don't know what it feel like in
yeah,
the war,
bro. But
still,
even
it
when you
feels
sign
weird.
up for the military, right? When people sign up, their thought is, I'm gonna go and defend my country. I'm assuming, right? But then again, they always have the thought of like, one day I'm gonna have to smack somebody in the face, and then that's gonna haunt them. So like, who signs up to say, I can't wait to kill somebody one day, you know, and gets in the
A
military?
lot of people do that actually.
There
Bro,
is some
that's
fucked up
crazy.
people. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I was like, hey, I'll sign up. I don't give a shit. If I could get away with smoking some fools and it's for the better of my country, why not?
I think that's the
Back in the
mentality
day.
going in. And then after you actually do it, you're like,
I
oh,
think when
shit.
you actually have to
Yeah.
do it, you're like, oh,
I met some people who real deal. I know they did because they were not happy about it. It was like hella touchy subject and shit.
Yep, that's how
ask
you
them
know.
about
I
it.
feel like they won't really want to talk about it. It's
Some
like,
people are hella weird. They act like they don't want to talk about it because they didn't do it because they ain't got no real truth behind it.
Nah, this fool was a gunner. He was
no, like a real one.
like
Well, a real one, you'll know,
gunner.
bro. A
Hey,
real
we've
one.
all had a homie that claims he's in the army, he's the hardest fool out, and then you find out he works on diesel trucks. Like,
Hey,
come on, bro.
Hey, he's protecting our sovereignty.
Like, bro, you working on?
don't be.
Hey,
Subliminal
they need the
messages to
trucks
somebody we know.
protect us.
That's part of the past. That's
How
part
are
of
you
the
gonna
past.
drive your goods
You know
to
how
one place
dangerous
to
it
another?
is when you put the pressure in the tire, bro. That shit could kill you.
Bro,
Yeah.
damn. We should.
Hey, it really can though, bro. It really can. I've seen videos of tires exploding and you die.
Bro, but there's a gauge that tells you to stop pumping the shit up.
Exactly. We need to hire somebody to read the gauge.
Just stop the gauge, cuz.
That's the stupidest thing, bro.
Thank you for your service.
Bro, this fool's Jeep automatically gets your shit to 35 psi and stops on all 4 tires at one time.
They should hire me.
You trying to tell me that some blows up the tire? Like he was really like,
Hey, he served his country.
Thank you for your service. The tire wouldn't have been the same.
yeah. Who the hell let that ring? Like you have to have a test for this.
Yeah, but anyway, this shit.
I'm not the only one talking shit now. Okay,
Yeah,
so what happened again with this?
Basically, he
Old
was
guy?
sentenced to die, right?
Okay,
And
by
he
injection.
decided that he don't want to do the injection. He was the one who opted in for the firing squad because apparently, like, that could be a thing where I think the reason why he picked that is because he said, some people suffer because they don't die right away and they go through suffering. So he's like, I'd rather get shot.
Hey,
That's kind of true, though. I would probably or bring back the guillotine.
okay, but what, hey,
You know?
fool, but like, what do you guys think? Why does this murderer get to choose his fate? If this fool's like, well, I don't want to get electrocuted, bitch, you getting electrocuted. Like, you gonna go out?
Maybe they have a choice.
What
bro.
the hell?
They
What
just
do you-
tase them for
Nah.
an hour straight.
bro. You
They
should
give you some
suffer.
little rights when they're about to smoke you, bro. You know, you get your last meal and almost nothing is off the table.
Well, last meal, like, come on, bro. The fool's about to die. You ain't gonna give him a
Yeah.
last meal. Like, I agree
That's
with
the
that.
like,
like
anything.
anything-
Give them some
though.
top ramen or something.
I don't know. That just feels like a weird little thing to me. Like,
Bro, you know how many people would rather prefer to be dead than just stay in prison for their whole entire life?
Yeah,
Like,
if you
it's
know you
just
have
might
zero
as well just
chance.
put them down. Like, I've met so many people in the past that are like, bro, like, I'd rather die than go to jail, you know, because they've been in jail for so long and shit. Like,
Did you meet lifers or no?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. People that are never coming home. It's literally their life in there. Would they rather die or just be around the same shit for the next 40 years? Like,
Man,
yeah,
jail
bro.
sucks, but I would still rather be alive, bro. You could at least talk to your family.
I guess, but
If you
some
have
people
family.
don't have family, bro.
That's real too, though.
Imagine if you don't have nobody, and then let's assume that, you know, you're old now. You did 20 years in prison or whatever, but you're a lifer, right? If you have no opportunity to go home, most of your family's already dead. They moved away. They're gone. They forgot about you, bro.
after 20 years, you damn near forget about
You're
somebody.
done. 20 years,
That's
bro.
grimy.
Because that
though.
fool's not part of your life anymore. Like, you might talk to him once a month or two, whenever.
Especially if he was a piece of shit when he went into prison.
I mean, you forget
Yeah.
about that too, though. Like
Well, he's
most,
a double
Yeah, but
murderer.
it's
'Cause your
easier
family's still
to kind
gonna-
of just like forget about him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, good riddance, he's a piece of shit anyways.
Yeah, bro.
that's crazy.
Like I said, it's a lot of times, like even in jail, like there's a lot of people that they just have nobody. So when they go on the street, like some people prefer to be in jail. Like some people go on the street, they have no food, they don't have, you know, medicine, free, like drugs, all kinds of shit. Like people go in there and claim that they're insane just to get these pills that like relax you and shit, just to be drugged up.
What are
You know
they,
what I'm
the bus bars or what are they?
Well, they give people Ramrons for like antipsychotic shit. So if you go to the like psych and tell them that, hey, I'm seeing shit, I'm hearing shit, and a lot of people do it. They just do it just to get the pills. So they go in there and be like, dude, I'm kind of going crazy, my depression, I can't sleep. They say anything they can to get these pills, and those ones are like damn near promethazine and codeine and like a pill. So you like they crush them up, put them in some Kool-Aid, they be out there sipping and shit. Like, bo.
Damn.
That's wild.
Well,
Yeah.
no more
Well,
codeine for
one
this
thing
guy.
too, though, that Trump, what Trump is doing right now, apparently that he's, I don't know if he signed the executive order or he's going to, but apparently what he's trying to do is that anyone who's been a felon and they're been out for over 12 years, your credit or whatever automatically gets expunged, like you're clean. And,
I heard about that, yeah.
And
That's
that's a really good thing because, you know, they're saying a lot of people don't get the opportunity. Like You know, you got the felony record, and now there's so many different jobs that won't pick you up or nothing. But 12 years is a long time for
It
you to
is,
like.
bro.
If you have not been back and you've been good, I feel like that's even too much. I think it should be like 5 to 7 years maybe max.
5, bro. Your whole life is different. 5.
Now think about what you did 5 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You know what though, bro? There's a lot of people that don't ever change though. Whether they get caught by the law or they just go unnoticed for those 5 years, they still doing bullshit. So then
bro.
again,
People who are on
It all
bullshit,
depends.
you will always end up back, bro. They just
Yeah,
caught
for
that
sure.
little rap guy, EBK J-Bo. He just got out, bro. He's back in jail.
Yeah, bro. Because you won't last that long.
Riding dirty with a pistol, pillies, all kinds of shit. Running stop signs, went on the high speed. You just got out. You're rich.
Stupid
on
ass.
private jets and shit, bro. From Stockton.
Well, that fool's the reason why the recidivism rate is hella big, bro, is because prison like will take you, you'll do whatever, you'll get hella institutionalized, and then a lot of times you're from SAC, let's say, and you got a gang homies and like people that were never good in your life, and you got a shitty ass family, you get sent back to the same environment. You got no money. The state doesn't put you in a new environment to change you. They send you to the shitty environment that got you where you're at. Like,
Well, that's the thing,
It
though. When you
sucks.
come back home, you come back to the same homies, same family. Because at the end of the day, if you want, even if you come out and you wanted to change, how are you going to change? Where are you going to go? All the people you
can't,
know,
bro.
and anyone who could support you, potentially like give you some housing or take care of you a little bit, it's going to be your homies, your bums homies, the ones that are still selling some drugs, doing this, doing that, and all of a sudden, like you kind of have to get back into it, you know. So it's kind of tough, bro.
You
I
don't
almost
have
feel like
to. There's
you
people,
don't have to, but it's a lot easier to take that path, you
I have
know.
a solution.
Yeah.
We take some of those millions of dollars that we took back from like the gay Sesame Street for like Iraq or whatever, and we make a separate military branch where it's these type of people, but they get jobs on bases and you teach them how to do shit and you give them a routine, you know, that kind of shit. You don't give them guns, but you get them a part of the community, a part of like the routine. Because you go in there for years, right?
Yeah.
You establish this routine and you kind of need that routine. So, like you said, you get back into the same environment that you used to be in. That doesn't work out. But if you go into a similar environment, but now you get to be a part of the society somewhat, right?
Yeah.
Like a military base or something like
program
that.
or something,
a
yeah.
program.
Firefighters.
Yeah, anything as a helper. You don't even have to make them anything
but
crazy, you know.
You know what though? Interesting thing about that, right? In prison, they have a lot of different jobs that they give inmates. Like there's prison industry authority, right? Which they have roofing division, electrical. They have welding. Like they have all kinds of shit. Like even Folsom State Prison makes every license plate in California.
Right.
So they're using 5-cent labor to make your license plate that you're paying $200 for. You know, so not to say these fools don't have like something to do, but the problem is that when they come out, they even have firefighting in there, right? But then again, you come out and you don't have a car. There's not much that you have to go to be even stay on track. You don't have really accountability.
Well, that's what I was saying. You work on a military base and you stay at that base. Do you have people there all the time? You get to live there. You get to, you know what I mean? Like get into programs that you use them. You know what I mean?
See,
and at that
that,
point, you're keeping them off the streets, which in overall, you're going to save money on like the whole shit because they're not going to cause crimes that we have to like pay for. We don't have to pay for them to be in prison because apparently we're wasting a lot of money on keeping people in jail and prisons.
Bro,
So
but
wouldn't
you
this
should-
be a good thing?
You should
it would.
see. You should see how much truth there is to how many illegals are in prison that their countries won't allow them to go back. These are lifers. Some of them, like, their countries won't accept them. Like Cuba, for example, right? Cuba won't accept nobody back. So then you got a bunch of lifers that are never gonna go home. They're illegal, and they're just in prison. So right. So then now us, the citizens, are taking responsibility for that.
But why are they lifers? Because they committed such crime here, or just because nobody wants to take them back?
No, they committed a crime here. They got life in prison. In their country, they can't be deported because their country won't take them back. So
That's
then
crazy.
America has no choice but to keep them here, which means that we're paying for all that
Well,
cost.
you know, one thing I was thinking about too, bro, that parole shit is pretty trash too. They're almost like set up in a way, from what I can see, I don't know about it, but I see the parole and probation. It's almost like they're always trying to come back and try to catch you with something instead of, hey, I should be your person who you can rely on for, it'll help you find a job, be a reference. Don't even call it my parole officer. Call it something else where it doesn't sound like dangerous for people to be able to pick you up, right? Maybe a representative, like a state representative who helps you or something instead. Kind of like they did it with which was stupid, right? When somebody calls 911, they feel like it's not a threat. We'll just send the therapist type shit. Why don't you have somebody that could be helpful to you? Where if I got a PO and I ain't got no ride to work, I'm like, what's up, PO? You in the area? Pick me up, cuz. Drop me off. Hook me up. Do
That would
something.
be hella more constructive.
Do something for me. Like be the PO. Is like, bro, I'm not here to get you. I'm here to get you to be good. Let's do this. You feel me?
Well, I mean, isn't that what they technically are supposed to be doing?
Maybe, but it seems like they're always trying to get you.
Well,
Nah, they
because
always try to
there's
catch
always
you.
some shit that you need to get got for.
I
You don't
know,
show up for your parole
but
hearing.
like he was saying,
You do burn shit. Like, what are you supposed
True.
to do? Like, tell them, hey, just so you know, you're supposed to, please.
Okay.
You know,
100% sure, but
keep them accountable.
100%. But let's say if I was a PO, instead of pulling up on you trying to like hurry up and see what you did wrong, like, hey, bro, on Tuesday I got 2 hours. I'm coming to pick you up. What are we doing? You ain't got no applications, nothing. Let's go. I'll drop you off. Go get some applications or something. I don't know.
It sounds nice in theory. If the criminals
you force
actually, well, how are you gonna force them?
I will. I'm like, bro, that's my probation shit.
If you don't show up to that shit, you going to jail.
It's a condition.
Isn't that the same thing they're doing now?
You are required to have a job.
So I'll pick
Well, that's
you
what
up
I'm
and
saying.
take you though. But instead of like,
they're aggressive because they have to be. Because there needs to be consequences for shit that you don't
I'm
do.
gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you to the job applications in the cop car.
Okay, but at that point, we're paying for all that shit.
But if you
Like
don't
the
get
public.
this guy,
like I need to pay for your babysitter because you don't know how to be
okay,
an
but
adult.
check this out. If you don't get this guy on his feet, you're gonna pay for him for life.
Yeah.
Welfare and jail for life.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Military program to stabilize them before they go into the real world on their own.
But how many people you see that like, you know, keep going back and back to prison like all day, bro? So then again, like, how much money we spent on stupid ass shit. There's no way we can take some money out and build a farm to put these fools to work and maybe teach them a different way of life. Because a lot of times these guys are so institutionalized, they come to the street, don't even know how to act.
Exactly my
Do you
point.
know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So then again, you have
Build
to
them
integrate
structure,
them in there.
but use them for the good of society and them too.
But nobody does though. Like this fool said, they give you
I
a
know.
parole officer and say, "Here, go figure it out."
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you
Bro,
fuck up on your own, I'm locking you up.
How many 600 billion or how many billions on that little freaking half-ass rail train, whatever,
The high
in
speed.
California, high-speed rail,
Some
and it didn't
bullshit.
go nowhere. Come on, but there's money being wasted. I feel like we could be
There
more
is money,
productive
but
with it.
there needs to be somebody that gives a shit and somebody that can actually like have the authority to start a program like this. I don't think it's anybody
Yep.
else but Trump.
We should just put everybody, all the DMV workers should be
Doge.
prisoners. Right? Get rid of these pieces of shit to go.
Hey, I was at the
Yeah,
DMV
right?
the other day, and surprisingly, I think maybe because of the area that we're in, surprisingly, the people were very nice, and I was there for like probably like a few minutes. These fools like, oh yeah, here's your ticket,
You know why?
your little number and everything.
You
Because
got lucky.
Doge.
Elon asked him, "You better send 5 things you did good this week." Hey, check this out.
You got rid of all the pieces of shit.
I don't know if you guys seen this, but this is kind of funny. Watch this shit right here. You guys remember this guy?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Which guy?
This one.
Tucker?
Oh, not that.
I don't know
I'm
who
talking
that
about
is.
Tucker.
You don't know who this
He
is?
looks like he got birthed out of.
It's that fool that scammed the shit out of people. The Sam.
Sam
Bankman.
Altman.
Bankman. That's someone that scammed the shit out of people with. Then they
Is that
ran
the
off to
fool that?
island.
Yeah, ran off to Smile.
This fool's in the same prison with Diddy, cuz.
Seriously?
Watch this. Yeah, it's funny.
Diddy pops in like, hey,
He is. You know, he's been kind. I've made some friends. It's a lot of, you know, ex-gangsters or sort of alleged ex-gangsters.
Yes, definitely alleged. So what's Diddy like?
I've only seen one piece of him. Diddy in prison.
no.
You know, he's been kind to people in the unit. He's been kind to me.
You're two of the most famous prisoners in the world in the same unit. What do the armed robbers think?
Some of them are, I think are thinking like, wow, this is sort of a big opportunity, like to meet people they wouldn't otherwise get to meet, which is it shocked me the first time I heard that. Right, it makes sense from their perspective, but like, boy, is that not how I think about prison.
I mean, think about these
Sam
fools are like
Bankman-Fried.
these fools are probably in a freaking top-notch prison, chilling and shit. Like,
what did this nerd do?
This was scam, bro.
He embezzled millions of dollars. From
Probably
people, bro.
billions, bro.
Yeah, he got over, bro.
Yeah, bro. This fool was banked up.
Yeah,
You didn't know about him?
I forgot. What was it?
Genius.
Was it Binance? What was
No,
it?
it was shit. What was it?
It was a big one. These fools sponsored
The
hella
Haktua
shit.
coin?
Nah, it was like a
that bitch
trading
got
platform.
over,
Right here,
bro.
Let's see. What was it? SBF.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? That was basically like a big trading platform. Fool. He would basically take money from trades and shit. And he acted like they're still there, but he would like reuse them and steal the money and do whatever he wanted with it.
Like a crypto Robin
That's
Hood type of
genius.
deal, right?
Yeah, no, he's a
Look,
straight
they give him
genius,
25
bro.
years. Look
Well,
at
no
that.
wonder you can tell he's.
They gave him 25 years, cuz. So he's out there chilling with Diddy. Hey, but think about this.
Pardon him right now.
He only seen one part of Diddy, bro. I'm
Oh,
concerned.
FTX is what
FTX,
it's called.
you're right.
Was there baby oil involved when this part was Diddy was shown?
Hey, but think about it. If I'm gonna be in prison, imagine like, okay, if I'm already in prison, I might as well be in prison with like 50 Cent or something. So we chilling, like rapping shit.
What you mean? These niggas in prison right now and they hella gay with it.
50 Cent won't be gay.
Diddy's gay as hell. He booty raped a bunch of people. He's in prison. He's like, yes, bro, there's hella men over here.
You wouldn't drop a mixtape though?
I would with 50.
With Diddy?
With Diddy.
I mean, if you're in the same pod, something's wrong. So I don't know.
Well, I mean,
He
they're
definitely
all.
booty raped a bunch of people. So.
Well, these fools are
Allegedly.
high profile. So
Hey, but look though, let's say you're a lifer and you're in there with Diddy, right? You drop a mixtape or you just smoke his ass. Like, what would you get more clout with?
I'll probably smoke him.
Smoke
the
his
clout.
punk
I'm
ass.
dropping a mixtape, boy.
The mixtape is not gonna last long.
Not at all.
It will if you got your people outside.
keep
they-
Bro,
making
if you a
mixtapes.
lifer and you smoke Diddy, all his victims gonna cash you out.
Bro, you
No,
got
they won't.
fans
What are you
for
gonna do
life.
with
they
it?
don't
What are you
give
gonna do
a
with
shit
that?
about you?
You know how much cup noodles you can eat?
I'd rather be famous in prison, fool.
How
Exactly.
you famous either way?
If I drop the freaking, no, you ain't gonna be.
How, bro,
long you
you
gonna be
smoke
famous
Diddy?
if you smoked them for like 2 months?
Forever.
They'll
What do you
put
mean?
you in
Yeah,
the
that's a
hole, bro.
license.
I would
You're
say
Bro,
that's
solitary.
anytime Diddy's name comes up, like, oh, he got smoked by that.
you
His
remember
name won't
that
come
one
up.
fool that
Once he's
smoked
dead,
him?
it's over. But
What
if
do you
they
mean?
keep dropping new tapes, imagine every 2 months they got a new tape.
They're not going anywhere.
You're burned.
I guarantee
They're
you.
not gonna go anywhere. A new tape
And
from
who's listening
Diddy.
to Diddy's mixtapes?
No, I'm not me right now, but I'm just
Why-
saying.
Kanye.
Okay,
This
okay.
isn't
How
me
about
right
this?
now.
Hey, listen to this though. Imagine Diddy drops a new tape. Who's listening to it right now?
You.
The whole
All
world.
the other pedophiles, I don't know.
The whole world
Everybody,
is gonna
tell me
tune
you're
in,
not gonna
even
go
if
and
you
listen
hate
to it.
him. Even if you hate him.
I'm not gonna listen to it.
You're not gonna even listen to see what's
I'm
popping.
not
You're
associating
not gonna
myself
click.
with
Shut
the pedophile.
Well, he doesn't really like.
He's
rap
not even
like
accused
that,
of being
right?
a pedophile.
Yeah, he is.
None of the charges say pedophile.
What do you mean? He had
Bro,
underage kids
They're
at his
not
Diddy
saying
party.
anything about that.
Well, not the actual charges. They
We're
don't,
talking
they don't
about
have proof.
Well, we can't go off of allegations. We gotta go off
I'm not
proof.
going off of
Nah,
allegations.
bro, there's
I'm
too
talking
much,
about
like, shit been
stories.
said about him. I'm not really.
There's shit being said about him, but
so much.
Bro,
So I'm
these
just
are
saying.
eyewitnesses, like the Bible.
Let's see how the shit turns out the case first before you accuse him.
How long is this damn case gonna go on
I
for?
think it's
until we
barely
find
about to
out, bro?
start, bro.
Why?
One of his lawyers dipped already.
What do you mean it did?
One of his lawyers said, "I can't represent this." It's the same guy who represented Osama bin Laden. Cause
Oh
Damn,
shit!
bro,
Well, then
so
he's
then what
bad.
do you
This fool
do,
got
bro?
some ass. You're gonna represent Bin Laden, but not Diddy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, that's crazy
But why
shit.
did he need the representation from Bin Laden? I don't get this.
I don't know.
so his story gets published properly.
Hey,
That
that's
fool
how
was
you
dead
become
too.
famous, fool.
That one was dead too.
I represented Bin Laden. You famous?
Yeah.
Better
That's
than making a
pretty
soundtrack
burnt.
with Diddy.
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
I would
That's
not
crazy.
want to go down making soundtracks with Diddy.
Never.
Everybody's trying to get away from the Diddy thing. People are showing them pictures of like celebrities. There's people running out there like, hey, how would you do with Diddy? Did you go to his parties and shit? There's a picture of you with Diddy. Everyone's like, oh, shit.
Hey, but
Everybody's like, nope.
This fool
But
over
you
here
guys
like,
remember
yeah.
they just dropped the little partial of the Epstein files or whatever? You know that a lot of even Trump was on the plane supposedly with him.
I didn't look at that. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a new season of something. I
Trump was
wait
on
until
there.
it's all
Trump
out.
Jr. was on there. Hella celebrities and politicians were on the
Well,
plane.
bro,
They were
He
saying it
hung out
doesn't
with a lot
necessarily
of
mean
people.
nothing, but you know, they talk about the list of shit. But apparently,
Yeah.
there's a lot of evidence that's not being disclosed, and the FBI is hiding.
Well, bro, Pam Bondi said that supposedly on like the investigation of like Epstein and stuff, the FBI had like barely any boxes And then there was a source that actually notified her directly and said, hey, just so you know, all the evidence is actually stored in New York City, in the like some kind of district in New York City. But they ran up over there and said, hey, bro, we need all this shit. And then the next day they seen a freaking truck full of shit.
Damn, how much shit did they got?
Well, they hid it,
got
bro.
evidence
People,
for days
because
videos,
people were paying to get rid of
recordings,
it, bro.
All kinds of shit.
They got recordings. I mean, talking about you were on this flight log or that log doesn't mean shit, because they say that while Bill Clinton was actually a president, he was on the plane with him, and Secret Service was with him there. I mean, you wouldn't think they're doing weird shit with Secret Service in front of them, you know? So it doesn't necessarily mean anything, because he was, like, the guy was really a financial guru, like, you know, so anybody, like, you might...
Obviously, he became famous somehow.
You
bro.
don't know exactly, like,
something.
some people might not have known, some people might have known, whatever, but you feel me? Like, Trump said that he kind of backed away from him when he was acting weird at one of his parties. Apparently, like, he pulled the fast one. I don't know, he did some weird shit, I guess, at Trump's party at Mar-a-Lago one time, so he's like, oh.
That was his side gig.
What?
He was a detective by day.
Who?
Held kids in cages at night on his...
Well, that wasn't a detective. He was a financial whatever,
like a financier. He worked for some
mutual fund type shit.
I'm talking about the stripper bitch though.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't mean that she did it during her work hour. Okay.
Hey, but one
not everybody that met with her for an interview went to her strip club.
Hey, one last thing that's hella funny. You guys know Lefty Gunplay?
That fool's funny, bro.
He's funny.
He's funny ass shit.
He's funny. Look, he was talking shit about.
He's so funny.
He was talking shit about Edgar Cuts, bro. Oh my god.
Let me see, bro. Bro,
Who is that?
After this, I'll tell you guys about a drawing.
Hey, you know what? Hey.
Oh, this freaking.
Let me say this shit. No, hey, no,
I think this was autistic.
Hey,
bro.
I'm a certified stepper, homie. Dead homies. This is a real certified stepper here. I don't got no Edgar. I don't fuck with that bullshit. That shit is dumb. Who started that shit? The SGV?
I don't know.
That shit is stupid.
Who did start the Edgar?
All the little kids that got that Edgar, cut that shit off. Y'all making this look stupid.
It was funny talking shit about Edgar Cuts.
Go search up the video of him reacting to a drawing.
I've seen that.
Do you remember that?
The fan art, bro.
Oh, the drawing of himself where he looks like a...
Hey, I like this guy, bro.
He's like kind of retarded, but he's funny, you know.
No,
hilarious.
he's definitely a
there's
little slow.
Look, there's
like
a famous
he's got
guy
some
right
sort
here,
of like deficiencies.
Bro, he's done time since he was a child. He's still like child mentality kind of deal.
What was it
But
called?
he's funny,
Drawing,
bro.
yeah.
He's funny. At first I was like, this was freaking ridiculous, but I kind of started to like him a little bit. I thought he was funny.
Didn't I say that, bro?
Where's the volume, cuz? Oh shit, what'd I do?
Bro, technical difficulties.
Where the hell's the volume, cuz? Is there no volume or is there a button
We
for
ain't got no volume.
Go to something else.
It's on, but I don't know why it's not doing it.
Check a different video. Maybe that one didn't
Maybe
go
shorts don't work casting or something.
It should have. I do it all the time. Was this it? Usually there's like a little volume button somewhere over here, like on
That's the same one.
Oh, just show the.
Bro,
Oh,
you
it's up
gotta
here, fool.
You gotta hear,
Right
bro.
here.
Craziest thing I've seen about me on the internet. The drawings that they make. Like, man, what's the craziest thing I've seen about me on the internet? The drawings that they make, like, whoever made that drawing, like, man, I'll break your fingers, dog, on the set. Like, if I see you in person, like, you wouldn't do that, like.
Nah, first I'm thinking like, man, Lefty tripping right now. But then I get to looking at the pictures and the comparisons, and I'm like, well, Lefty dude, lightweight, look like a cartoon character already, so these drawings are pretty accurate.
Whoever made that drawing, like, man, I'll break your fingers, dog, on the set. Like, if I see you in person,
Give him a
like,
straight butt
you
shit
wouldn't
on
do
that.
that. Like, I'll make a drawing about you and your mom. Like, you wouldn't like that either. But go ahead, to each his own, dog. All publicity's good publicity, I guess. You're talking about me, but I don't like them drawings either. Like, I want to know who the f***'s making them, so I can tell them, like, hey, dog.
He got offended about some drawing.
That shit is out. You wouldn't do that. Like, I'll make a drawing about you and your mom. Like, man, what's the craziest thing I've seen
I
about
think
me?
it's repeating itself. That's just pretty freaking funny, bro.
Bro, you got triggered over drawing.
Hey, bro, this guy is hella funny though. Like he be saying all kind of wild shit.
But the funniest thing it was,
Man, what's the
somebody asked him like, "Hey, damn, how come that fool Kendrick Lamar gave you so much time on the song, bro?" But obviously he's talking shit. He only gave him like 3 words.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, mustard.
Yeah, that one.
That crazy, stupid.
Well, they gave this fool a line to say crazy, stupid. How is it? Spooky, funny, hilarious, some bullshit.
Something like
Delirious, spooky, funny, hilarious.
Like some
delirious.
bullshit. So he repeats that like 5 times and then he's over. And we're like, what the hell? Like, how's that like that much?
He's a real rapper.
Hey, but he's funny though. He got some gas.
He's funny.
But with that, we'll leave that on that note. No Edgar, bro. You guys heard that's stupid. And don't draw him like that. He gonna catch you up. He gonna catch you slipping.
And break your fingers.
He'll break your fingers.
Hey, I'm gonna pull up with him, bro. That's rude.
Yeah, that's bad, boy.
That's my boy right there. Look at him, bro.
Hey, somebody should draw this fool. Somebody draw him. Drop a comment with some drawings or something.
Hey, there's an account on Instagram. If you talk shit in the comments, they'll find pictures of you and make a video of you. And, yeah, there's hella people getting gassed on there.
We should find it.
They
That'd be
do
funny.
drawings like this.
Oh,
like,
we should get this fool's name and put it in there so they can draw his ass.
there probably is one already.
Damn.
Yeah, they already messed with him enough. Poor guy.
Hell yeah.
Leave the guy alone if you want your fingers to be
Shit,
straight.
well, shout out, man, and hit that subscribe piece.
Yeah,
That's
hit
right.
the subscribe button.
Don't forget. You bitch.
Did you stop it?